So angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighting?
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punching. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss for that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alexander Usyk in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. That right hook not connecting. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot. one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that one. There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alexander Usyk. There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Jab slightly off target. Just missed with that hook. Caution being thrown to the wind. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Misses with the straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't find a home for that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Usyk! Talk about Alexander Usyk in that lap. Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. And the big cat goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still in the fight.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here. And they're back at it again here in round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Usyk. How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab just hold it right there. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Hold it right there. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise there.